Jim Martin, once again, you are a busy man. You've been speaking at almost everything I've been to.
Well, it's a busy time for senior citizens especially. We've got to beat down this law, and I think we'll do that. My prediction is that this law will not see its third birthday. At least we're hoping that's the case.
I hope so. So you are hopeful you think this is going to get shut down in the Supreme Court?
I'm hopeful that the Supreme Court will rule it unconstitutional. And if they don't, there's another way to go, by legislative action by the Congress. The House of Representatives has already done that. They voted to repeal it in its entirety. The Senate is the problem, with Senator Harry Reid, of course, holding it up over there. With Reid there, you can't do it. I'm hopeful, though, the Senate may change come this November, and with about 5 other Republicans in the Senate, it'd be a 51 count vote, and that's all it takes to get repealed. So we're hopeful, and the fact is, I don't think, even if it gets declared unconstitutional by the Supreme Court, it is still on the books, as you well know. So our job will be to get the Congress to go ahead and repeal it. The House has done it. The Senate should follow suit. We're going to try to make that happen.
What about the presidential race? Do you think we can win that?
Absolutely. The fact is, the president has been making mistake after mistake. This latest gaffe with the open microphone, telling his friends in Russia that once I'm reelected, I'll be more flexible, if you will. That word, as a former Marine, scares me.
And why? Elaborate.
Well, the fact is, Russia is Russia, and the United States is the United States. And while the Cold War is over with, we have to keep our guard up. And it's not just Russia and the United States, obviously, it's Iran and other trouble spots. Iran especially with Israel. And so that's my fear, is that he will side with the other folks when it comes to protecting Israel. That's a no-no. And the fact of the matter is, if the Israelis strike first, we're going to have to be right behind them. Not declaring war. There are other ways to settle the matter, diplomatically, if you will. If that doesn't happen, we've got to protect our friends in Israel.
So far, Mr. Obama hasn't shown to be a very good friend to Israel. Do you think he'll do what's right?
Hopefully so, if we keep the heat on him. By the way, our spokesman at the 60 Plus Association is legendary singer Pat Boone. Pat Boone goes to Israel every year. I think he's gone for 35 or 40 straight years to Israel. He wears a pin on his lapel, Ambassador of Goodwill for Israel. So that's Pat Boone. He goes every year. He wrote the song, by the way, to Exodus, a movie that your generation can't remember, but Paul Newman starred in that movie, the book by Leon Uris called Exodus. Pat Boone wrote the music to it, and it became a big hit. And when he would go to Israel some years back, they would say, "Pat, this is our second national anthem." So Pat Boone is a hero of Israel, as is the 60 Plus Association.
Well, Pat Boone, we want you and Jim to be on our show, please, and we will let you talk about Israel and everything else that's good for our country. You guys are amazing patriots. Thank you for everything you do.
Thank you, and I'm sure Pat will be a great spokesperson when we get him on the camera. Someone said, he's really good on that camera. I said, well, he's been in front of one as long as his good friend Ronald Reagan. So he knows how to use it.
And I just saw him on Journey to the Center of the Earth. He was cute.
You know, he was a great movie star. People don't realize Pat Boone, in Hollywood, if you get a star on the Walk of Fame, that's the epitome of your... Pat Boone doesn't have a star on the Walk of Fame. Pat Boone has 3 stars on the Walk of Fame. One for movies, one for music, and one for television. But movies, as you just point out, he starred in about 15 or 20 films, top billing Pat Boone. So that's a type of a great icon he is in the movie industry.
Well, and you're a great icon in everything you do. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for having us. Look forward to it.